Hey guys, Craig McCormick here from DestructivePixels.com and welcome to another episode of Photoshop Pranks, where every Friday I'll show you a new Photoshop related prank to pull on your friends, family members, co-workers, or if you're the vengeful type, your mortal enemies. Now, a little bit of housekeeping disclaimer up front. As always, I'm not responsible for what happens to anybody's computer or their sanity if you pull a prank on them. Some of these can be pretty harsh and it will go all the way to the extreme where people may reinstall Photoshop because they think their Photoshop is broken, but all that is you just pulled a really hard prank on them and not told them how to fix it, which in my opinion makes you a bit of a sucky friend. And that's why at the beginning here I have a thing called the annoyance level. It goes from 1 to 5, 1 being nice and simple and subtle, they'll be able to fix pretty quick. Goes all the way to 5, which is you could possibly be fired if you do this to a coworker. Your friend will be really pissed at you, as I said before, because they may reinstall Photoshop. And as you can see here on screen, this is the hide the font sample preview, and as you can probably guess, this is to do with the type tool. So let me just go over here and select type, my little type tool here, and you can also press T on your keyboard if you want it as well. And if you go to the options bar here at the top, by default, when you go and click on to pick your font, you can see here on the right there's a whole bunch of different samples. Basically all this is showing you what the font looks like, and it says sample, obviously. Now what most people don't know is if you go to the type menu up in the top, you actually have this thing here called font preview size, and it goes from none, small, medium, large, extra large, and my favorite, which I think Adobe shows a slight sense of humor, is huge. And I can guarantee you when you open it up, the sample size is huge. It's massive. So this is really funny. All you do is you just go to the type tool, the little type drop down menu at the top, as I said before, go to font preview size, and you just click none. Now, any time they go to pick a font, the sample is just not there, and it will throw them off. They won't initially think to look in the type menu to see if an option has been changed. They'll just think, oh, Photoshop's been really weird. It's just not showing my sample sizes anymore. And the great thing is that the hiding the sample preview isn't just restricted to the type tool itself. It's actually also in the character panel. And if you don't know how to open up the character panel, you go down to the window menu here at the top, and you just click character. And what this is, it's a little menu that shows a whole different bunch of parameters you can do for fonts. A lot of people that are really particular or very nuancy with fonts will be in this menu a lot. So this is always a fun prank to play on people that spend a lot of time dealing with fonts and typography kind of thing. And as you can see, the top menu here is to pick your font, and as always you can't see the sample thing. It's a really nice little subtle prank to play on people when they go, oh, that's weird, why is it not showing my samples anymore, that's strange, and they'll restart Photoshop and they won't think about it, but eventually they will figure it out. That's why I think this isn't too harsh of a prank, because it doesn't break Photoshop. All it is they just need to think about going up to the type menu here at the top. So I hope you've enjoyed this prank. This is a nice fun little subtle one to play on people. If you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button. I do these pranks every single Friday. I show you a new Photoshop related prank. It's always fun for me just to share these little pranks with people just so they can pull it on other people. And hopefully you'll check out my other videos here on my YouTube channel. I'm also a video blogger, or a vlogger if you know the term. And basically what I do is I bring a little camera along with me anytime I go on a landscape shoot. I'm a landscape photographer based here in Shanghai, but I also spend a lot of time in the UK and in America as well, thankfully. So I bring a little camera along with me, and I get to bring you guys along with me whenever I'm going through the process of taking a picture, the whole trials and tribulations and everything in between for taking a photo out on location. So I enjoy doing that stuff. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I've been Craig McCormick, and I'll catch you later.